Hello! We are going to go through a new game of the 7th Guest Remake and find all the coins. Some of them are in the same places they were at before, and some of them are in new places just because you couldn't get to them like they were in the VR. So we'll end up having a lot of skipping around. So let me know if you have any questions. So let's start up. I just gotta find one more and I think I know where it is, but we're gonna try. Okay, from the front door, right when you walk in, we're gonna go to the right. And in this cabinet over here, you see some drawers. I don't remember which drawer it is. Rightmost drawer, there's a coin. Pick up that coin. Right, then back to the front. We go the other way. There's this plant in front of the door. Grab that coin. And then over here on this table, next to the coffee table, another coin. And our fourth coin in this room is in this cabinet. You gotta open it up. There it is. And take it. All of those are in the same spot as the VR. Moving on to the dining room. Okay, we're the dining room. Alright, go to from the front door, looking at the table, go to the right. There's one right there. Get your cursor to get on it, right on there.
That's a scout coin. If you're stuck, you can spend that at the spirit board in return for solutions.
Now, in the VR one, it was in this pot, but it is not in that pot anymore. It's in this pot right here. Open it up. Remove the lid and then grab the coin. Should be all the coins in this room. So, with your progression, you should have 6 of them. Alright, now we're gonna go upstairs and we'll do Temple's room next. But before we do Temple's room, we will do the hallway. So from the top of the stairs, you want to go left and go down this hallway. And there's the dumbwaiter. Open the dumbwaiter, click up, bring the dumbwaiter up, and there's a coin right there. Then if you turn around, you have these cabinets and drawers. This far left drawer, it's got this guy right here. And then we're gonna go all the way around towards Temple's room. This far window, and right on the windowsill is another one. All of those are the same positions as the VR. And we have 9 out of 50 so far. So now we're gonna do Temple's room. Okay, for Temple's bedroom, you want to grab, there's a coin that's right in this top bookshelf. In order to grab it, you need the small hat in this side. So we're going to grab the hat. Make sure it's small. You could do this before the game is done as well. Before the game is done, I waited. And then put it in the spot. Pick up the other hat, evaluate it, grab your coin, and leave. So you got your hat. And then the other coin used to be on the table, but is now on the sofa behind. So it used to be on the table, but now it's on the sofa behind here. So if you may have an issue getting to it with the case open. But that's the second one. Alright. So now we've got 11 coins. And we're gonna go do Hein's bedroom next. Okay, now for Hein's room. So first coin you're gonna find is right back here behind the drinking game on the table. In the VR version, you'd find a coin on this top shelf here, but it's not there anymore. It's actually underneath the blanket puzzle. There's a coin in here. Alright then. So now we have 13. And we're gonna go to Knox's bedroom. Alright, for Knox's room, our first coin is on the nightstand to the right of the bed. The second coin was behind the train station in the VR. It's actually now underneath the dowel. You pick up the dowel.
Look at you!
And then you can pick up
Aren't
the
you
coin.
adorable?
Alright, now we're gonna go to Hein's bedroom. No, that's not right. Dutton's bedroom. Okay, now for Dutton's room. Dutton's room is the same as in the VR version, so we're going to a drawer underneath the safe. There it is. Then we're going over to the headboard, and it's on the bedpost right there. Alright, and now to the library. Okay, now for the library. I believe the library is just like the VR game as well. So in this drawer, one of these drawers. Oops, one drawer. Oops. There it is. Top right. Coin. And then over in the globe in the corner, you want to open it up. And you want to take these bottles out and drop them, and before they respawn, you gotta grab the coin that's underneath. Alright. And now I think we're going to the kitchen. Alright, for the kitchen. First one is at the dumbwaiter. You want to hit this button that's right here to the right. A little popped out tile. That'll unlock it. Then you can open it up, and you want to send the dumbwaiter up because the coin is underneath the dumbwaiter. Then in the VR version, the coin would have been up here on this second shelf. But now I believe it's in a bucket right down there. It's hard to see. If you get the right lighting, you can get it. Alright. Let's see. I think now we're gonna go to Burden's room. Okay, for Burden's room, I believe it's the same as the VR. So behind the vanity mirror in the corner here is the first one. And then in this cabinet, the male mannequin was right there, and you've got the necklace puzzle there. So you want to open up the cabinet, and there it is on the shelf. Alright. Let's see, where are we gonna go next? The game room, I think? Go to the game room. Okay, now for the game room. These are, I believe, close to where they should be. So the first one's on the upper shelf up here, but now he's down here in the back. So you've gotta pick up some bottles. Oops. Prop it, and then you can see it back there. I believe the other two are in the same location, so one's on that cube rack right over here in the corner. One is on the shelf left of the chessboard. This is right there. Alright, now we're going to go to the nursery. Alright, for the nursery, we've got one coin behind the guillotine, and one coin next to the dollhouse, which I believe both locations are the same as the VR version. Alright, so next we're going to go to the music room. Okay, for the music room, all the coins are in the same spot. So to the right, there's the violin case on the shelf, and you can grab the coin out of it, open it up, grab it out. And then in the far back corner behind the harp is a chair, and you'll be able to see the coin sitting on the chair. Okay, after that, I think we're going to go into the storage room. Okay, for the storage room, it won't be lit up until after you get the workroom done, so it's still going to look kind of dingy. So step in the storage room from the kitchen, go to the right and go to the bathroom. You may need to shut the bathroom door to make it easier, but the first coin is underneath in the toilet, and the biggest problem I have is getting my cursor on it to grab it. So lift the toilet seat up and it's in there. The next one is right as you go outside the door on the shelf to the left. There's a coin right there. And then the next one, we're going to go all the way down.
Come here,
right
little one.
as you
I'm here to get you out.
turn into this room and look to the right, there's a barrel with a spider on it. If you get too close to it or take too long, the spider will get over top of it and you won't be able to grab it. Oh, but you gotta step away and let it go and then get your cursor on it just long enough to grab it. But you can do it quickly and grab it. And then there were only 3 in the storage room before, but now there is 4th one. So if you go,
little piggy, piggy, piggy.
if you go over here, there's this doll. You can see it flashing, and it's right on the bottom of this doll. So go to the bottom of the doll, grab it. And so that's all of them in the storage area. So we are going to do the basement next, but we have to go upstairs first and open up the what is it? The model? Open up the stairs, because these stairs open up when we open up the model upstairs. So we're gonna go upstairs and open up the model and then come back down here. Alright, for the basement workroom, you want to go over to the wine racks, and just to the right, kind of behind this ladder, is your first coin. Then into this workroom area, on the shelf above the airplane. It's really hard to see, it kind of blends in. Sometimes you can get a shine from it, but kind of right there. Shelf. And then the last one, in the VR version it was on this board, but now it's on the table on top of this plaque right here, right above the scissors. Alright, so now we're gonna go up to the bathroom. Okay, for the bathroom, there was a coin in the toilet reservoir when you flushed it, but it's no longer there. Now you want to look in this bucket that's underneath the sink right there. You may have to kneel down to get it. Get your cursor on it. Alright. And then the other one is where it was before, on top of the sink, in the soap holder. Alright, next we're going upstairs to the attic landing. Okay, for the attic landing, you want to go up the stairs all the way and I find it's easier if you turn around. You can see it right there on the ledge. Maybe you can grab it. There we go. Then over to the right where you get the Nox figurine and turn on the power is this table. Right below the switch is a coin. Then there used to be a coin on the back of the grandfather clock in the VR version. Now it is in this basket that's on the chair to the right of the armor. Then inside the model, where you find Temple's figurine, when you open it, you'll see that there's a coin right here. Make sure to get this before you finish the room because I believe this locks down, but I'm not 100%. Then in the small room where you get the Dutton figure, behind the Dutton figure on this cabinet, there's a vase. If you move the vase, you'll see the coin on the shelf. Then in the back of the room, on the shelf next to this bucket, is your last coin. Alright, and then next we'll do the chapel. No, we'll probably we'll do the chapel next. Okay, for the chapel, go to the table to the right of the final door, and in the corner of the table behind the chair, you'll see the coin sitting there. Then, over at the table between the gramophone and the bedroom door, there's a little lamp on it. You'll see the coin behind the lamp. Then, in a box in the pew up at the front of the chapel,
Poor Tad. Poor little urchin.
you can see the coin in the box.
We can give you what you want. What you want.
Be sure to grab it. Those are all in the same positions as they were in the VR game. So now we're going to go into Stealth's bedroom. Okay, for Stealth's bedroom, the coins are in different spots than they were in the VR game. Originally, they were on the bookshelf next to or on the same shelf as the record, and then under a book on the left that you'd pick up and find. But now, you want to go back past that, go onto the bed, and there's one sitting on the bed. And then, to the left of the bed, there's a globe. And by those little stairs back there, and the coin is sitting on the edge of that globe. And then you should get it. There it is. That's all of the coins that you have and that you need for it. Keep progression 50 out of 50. So, hopefully that helps you get them. If you've got any questions, let me know. And have fun. Thanks for watching. Bye.